Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever time of day it is for you, good day. Welcome to the Wednesday stream, and welcome to the Choppy Crew Tropics, and welcome to DLive also. I see that you're also a convert from Mixer. Sucks what happened to you, but I'm glad you joined the DLive family. So, and yes, lurking, always appreciated. I tend to lurk a lot, but that's not for public information. Anyway, so we finished the End Rail game. Got that game done with. So I was wondering what game should we play on Wednesdays. And since, yes sir, do the Mixer too anyways. Yeah, it's like actually I was thinking about restreaming to Mixer. Do like DLive, Facebook and Mixer. And then that thing happened to Mixer. Well, that's one less thing I gotta restream to. I'm surprised Microsoft just kind of bailed on it so quickly. But anyway, back to this stream. Wednesdays used to be creepy story nights. That's on hiatus. I plan on redoing the creepy story streams on Sunday nights eventually. So I think I'm just going to play a creepy game today. And I was looking on GOG and I found Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. This game was made in 2006. So it's fairly old. It might be a terrible game. I have no idea. I never heard of this game. But I love the Cthulhu mythos. So it was like $4. I bought it, and we're going to give it a shot. See how well it goes. Or see how terrible it goes. I don't know. Hopefully it's at least creepy. So let's just get right into the game. Alright. Yep, I already bought it. Yeah, and I always recommend people buy games off of GOG if you get the option. Like, if there are games on Steam and GOG, I say go for GOG. Because you actually own the game if you get on GOG. While Steam is like, you know, Steam lets you play when it feels like it. Oh, all right. Let's go max settings on this. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. Bethesda and ZeniMax worked on this game? I had no idea Bethesda and ZeniMax did this. Maybe it is the old Bethesda, back when they made good games. I'm actually looking forward to it now. I think this is around the time Morrowind came out. Was it Oblivion? I think Morrowind. Alright, that guy sounded like he was choking there for a second. Okay, that might be a bit too loud for the stream. Let me lower that. Oh, here we go. Warning, the following game contains scenes of a disturbing nature. To maximize your Cthulhu experience, please ensure that you use the option menu to adjust your brightness settings. Some games are supposed to be played in the dark. Cthulhu will... You know what? Let me turn off this lamp. Good. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, couldn't finish reading it. Wait a minute. Why is my webcam not working? Okay. OBS, why? Hold up, sorry. Yeah, let me at least proceed with the game to lower the audio a little bit while I try to fix my camera. Yes, this game is way louder than I expected. Subtitles always on.
We are waiting for you.
S7 should be fine. This should be fine. Oh, you know, let me plug in a controller. Let's see if controller, like my Xbox controller, will work on this. Nope. I mean, you... Huh. Well, it is a Bethesda game. It just works, right? Let's exit the game and relaunch that. And while we relaunch that, I'm going to see if I could get my camera to work. Okay, no, well, that was working. I was... Huh. Hi. Maybe was it just really dark? Alright, so... yeah, I was looking forward to it, realizing that it was this old school Bethesda making this game. And then I realized it's still Bethesda, so it's probably going to be buggy as all hell. And I'm glad I got one of those lit up keyboards so I can actually see the keyboard. Because this is way darker than I normally play my games. At least on my PC. Now if this was on console, I'll be perfectly fine. Okay, Cthulhu will occasionally manipulate graphics, sound, and controls in an unusual way. This is perfectly normal, and it is unlikely to be a problem with either your game, disc, or your sanity. Okay, so if you see a bug in the game, Cthulhu did it. Alright, we missed what they said earlier. Horror. The true form, or the true horror that paralyzes the mind and scars it with nightmares is never truly... I couldn't get the last word. Call of Cthulhu. Dark corners of the earth. This game is loud. Okay, I'm gonna have to lower the volume again. Like, I did lower it a lot on the OBS, so it shouldn't be too loud for you, but in my ears, it is very, very loud. Okay. What special features? Credit cinematics, highest rank in investigation. Okay, yeah, we already did that. New game. Boy Scout, Private Investigator. Oh, we can't do Mytho Specialist? Okay, fine. Private Investigator. I guess we gotta beat this game before we could get the higher difficulty settings. 16 February, 1922. Arkham Asylum! Ah, dude, we're gonna see the Joker and Batman.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear. A real fear. A fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All...
Hold up, sorry. I forgot I'm going on my Discord and I'm gonna stream this on my Discord as well. Wait a minute. I don't even have that open. Why is my Discord thinking I had that open? Nope, we're gonna... Anyway, that's what we're going live with. Alright. Hold up, I forgot I'm also restreaming on Facebook, so I need to make sure I get the Facebook chat on my second monitor. In case anybody decides to say anything, I don't want to miss it. There we go, back to the game. Oh, don't tell me Oh, hey! Hey, hey, hey! It just works, right guys? Yeah, it just works. This game does not like it when you tab out. Speaking of, I gotta tab out again so I could click something on my OBS. Okay. Let's see if it crashes again just for that. Oh, nope, nope, I gotta tap out again! Because no, this is in the way. Okay. Alright, I'm a professional, guys. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Okay. We've seen that, we've seen that, we've seen that. We're just gonna do a new game. Private Investigator.
Now, at my end, I can fully see.
What?
My last case opened in me a new fear. A real fear.
I'll put my phone over
Fear
here.
of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Like, I don't mind it being dark for me, but I don't know, like, it's too dark for you guys to even see me, so you won't see my reactions at all. So I'm gonna have to leave this lamp on. Is this guy gonna hang himself? It's not a very organized asylum. Called it! Okay, let's see if we could... Are they gonna let us read this? Now at my end, I can finally see my last something something. Hopefully we get to read that later. Prologue. The ignorant and the deluded are... Who's gonna read all of that in time? Okay, I got the call from the same person twice. It's actually my mom. It might be serious. Like, if she called a second time, it might be serious. So I'm gonna see what's going on. Give me a second, guys. Okay. If it is serious, I'm gonna have to walk away. Hey, is everything alright? Oh, okay. Yeah, that okay. For anybody watching, since there's a whole bunch of mixer streamers coming in, somebody decided to take advantage of that and they botted the system. I'm talking to you and my everybody I'm streaming to right now. Um, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of streamers coming in now. Somebody botted the system, and everybody got that hello message. People in my Discord were freaking out about it. I went to the DLive Discord. All the streamers were freaking out about it. Somebody used bots. They got like 800 followers from bots in like 5 minutes, and their channel was canceled because well, they were breaking terms of service. It was illegal what they were doing. So yeah, the person that did that hello was breaking the rules, and they lost their channel. Like it was within minutes they lost their channel. Yeah. Oh no, like I'm having trouble because of my OBS settings. It's constantly changing. Okay. Well, okay. You have a good night, okay? No worries. Love you too. Bendición. Bye. Alright, so yeah. She actually got that message from the DLive hello scam going on. Not really a scam. Scheme, more like it. So nothing to worry about. The DLive crew, they got that taken care of. It's just, 99.9% of the people everywhere think they're fine. It's that 1.1% that just try to ruin it for the rest of us. So let's get back into the game. 6.5 years ago. Do I need a replay thumbnail to broadcast? You don't need one, but it is helpful. It's like if you have a brand, like since you're starting out, I definitely recommend trying to get like a brand your brand yourself. Like I got the Choppy crew. I'm the Choppyreviewer, and I actually have like a little card that a friend of mine drew up for me. I recommend you do something like that for yourself. And if you don't have a replay card specific to whatever you're streaming, you could at least
Sorry,
default to
Jack.
that card.
We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots.
Whole logo sounds good for now.
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, wait. Okay. Mouse is really sensitive on this game. And so with the replay, it's not like Twitch where it just kind of like holds your replay forever. Here on DLive, your replay, for now, since you're not partnered, is only going to be on DLive for 3 days, and then they delete it. So if you're hoping to keep your replay, either if you use an OBS, like I got Streamlabs OBS, and I record my streams the moment I start streaming. And that's how I keep my videos, and I upload them to YouTube. If you don't have that, you could at least download it directly off of DLive within those 3 days. So you can do that. Okay, I don't think I could adjust. There's not in the settings for me to adjust my sensitivity on here. I wonder if I lower the hertz on this mouse. Nope, that didn't help. Does that help? Okay, that helped a bit.
What's taking him so long?
Yeah, like when you get partnered, I think it's they hold on to it for like a week or 10 days or something like that.
Evening,
Yeah.
Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the
2006
shadows.
facial
He's
animation.
waiting for you.
Can we
So
trust
incredibly
him?
stiff, just their mouth
Nope,
moves.
but we've got you covered.
It's like a
Better
puppet.
take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Try to stay calm.
You better hurry, Jack.
Oh, okay, I can lean.
He's on his way.
For Christ's sake, Jack, go!
Whoa. Did I get shot? What's up? Wait, the body just disappeared. Okay, wait. Okay, so that's not run, that's a sneak button?
The wall's
These-
badly damaged here. It could fall down at any moment.
These doors are weirdly proportioned. Now that I think about it, this game's pretty not meant to run on widescreen. Hey, mouse! Man, that's a lot of work to get nowhere. They're all running in place. Okay, do I have a gun? Let me look at the controls. Okay, that's movement. C is to crouch. Base jump. Okay, shift is a sneak. I thought shift was to run. Alright. Lean. Strafe. Well, look strafe. Okay. I don't know what a look strafe is. S for action. Wait a minute. Backwards is X. No, no. Backwards is S. Okay, so... Action. Normally it would be like F or E. Okay, is R used here? R is to reload. Z, hide, show weapon. R is to reload. I guess X is going to be the action button. Okay, I'm trying to show my weapon. Okay, I don't even have a flashlight, do I? What's look strafe? Really? Okay, so I used look strafe, and then I just kind of used the mouse, moved the mouse left and right, and I could just use A and D to move left and right. Why do I need look strafe? Bethesda, what's the matter with you? I'm changing that. Look strafe. No. Action is going to be F. Look strafe, you know, you're going to be X. And I'm never going to use you. What's advanced options? Invert? No, no, I'm not going to invert that. Are you crazy? Sneak, toggle. No, sneak is going to be hold. Aim, hold, mouse sensitivity. Oh, I can't change it. Put that to a 3 and I can put my mouse back to its regular setting. This feeling okay. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can pick up any of the books. Ooh, what's this?
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
You have picked up your first journal item. Select the book icon and interface to study your journal. It may reveal vital clues. When the book icon is grayed out, there's no new entries to read. Okay, wait. Oh, here we go. Hey, that's us. What is this? Bandages, splint, sutures, antidote, health. I don't know what these. Oh, left leg, left arm, torso, right arm, head. Gotcha. Okay. My journal and other written documents picked up during the investigation. Diary of Jack Walters. I'm guessing I'm becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the papers have been calling me the local hero. But I just had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing his job. So there's a disturbance at the local residence. It's probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on moonshine. Why call a detective? Maybe the uniform boys are sore at being out in this weather, and they just want to share the joy with the local hero. It wouldn't be a first good-natured prank I've had to take since those paper reports. I don't know though. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. I'm probably just tired. Those dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month, at least. Right about the time I started my run with Lucky Hunches. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helps at first, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, jitters or not, I better get going. Alright. Coalition of General Evidence. Podium Sermon. That's just... yeah, we just read that. Meepholes, tombs, and manuscripts. Nothing collected. Okay, well, game time, and not yet available. Warning, narcotics, anesthetics class, narcotic anesthetic class. Helps block pain, but should be used with extreme caution. And I don't know what these are. Looks like a cooking pot. And I guess this is supposed to determine our health, our heart rate. Oh, excuse me.
The fire's still burning.
Oh, was that a fire? More like a smolder. Alright,
That
cop.
symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Oh, look at this. This is your boy Cthulhu. Okay, well. Oh, that's our save? A spot? The flaming eyeballs? Okay. You can't pick that up.
A depiction of some alien creature.
Where?
It's a strange
Oh, you're talking
painting,
about this.
but it reminds me of something.
What about this?
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape. It's locked. It's locked. That's an unusual design. The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs.
That's the front door? Oh, okay. I still don't have my gun. What's that sound?
At last.
The hell?
I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up with this nut job. I should keep back.
Crouch.
You seem to recognize me. I don't get it.
Oh, there's something like on the windowsill. I want to see if I can pick it up. Guess I can't.
An old wardrobe.
Can I turn on these? Okay, no, can't. Oh?
Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead.
Well, I want to see if I can pick up that whatever that is on the floor there. Whoa, why does everything get all blurry? What's going on?
I can't open it.
That was weird.
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
Oh, am I losing sanity? I know in the tabletop Cthulhu game, like whenever you see like a dead body or something, like you become slightly more disturbed.
I can't open it.
And you have like more, like bigger and bigger chance of losing your sanity.
It's an old stove. A diary. This will make interesting reading. Nothing of interest.
What? It sounds.
Nope, he's dead. They're all dead.
Okay, I hear his heartbeat going.
Poison appears to have been on the menu.
Okay. Okay, his heartbeat's returned to normal. Can we not pick that up?
Poison appears to have been on the menu.
Alright, let's see what we just picked up here. A diary of cult member. August 20th, 1915. We have been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is that we must succeed. The sermon today was inspiring. Victor enlightened us with a story of the great race transcending the bounds of time to visit his dreams. Of the conscious things on this earth, and in the ocean depths, we are but servants to a greater design. I can only hope that my faith during these last moments will win me favor when our master stepped through the gate. Wait, what was the date on that last one? Okay, August 20th, August 24th, August 29th. The experiments below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, while many are willing. We are truly blessed through our faithful service, now that his coming grows so close. September 3rd. The preparations are complete, and Victor's plan is in motion. He will arrive soon. Surely by now he must expect his true nature, or at least question the nature of his gifts. September 6th. He has come. Finally. It begins! Okay, it's go move in on its own. I'm not controlling it.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walters.
Damn, he recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. A key. This should help downstairs.
Yeah, I picked up an inventory item. Open the interface to view this item in its description. Highlight the item and click on it to use it with the character, an object, or even by itself. S engraved on the head. Alright.
It's too heavy to move.
Alright, there are some locked doors downstairs. Not open those doors?
It won't open. It won't budge. It won't budge.
Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Doorknobs look the same.
It's unlocked.
I assume I used the key. No, I think those are pictures of my character. This one is weird. Look, my face is actually bigger than the picture is supposed to be in. Okay, he's moving on his own again.
I don't understand. I'm in all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think.
Come on.
Gotta think.
Don't hyperventilate. Breathe, buddy. Come on, breathe.
Nothing of interest here. What the hell is going on? It seems they've been tracking my movements.
Okay. 8 o'clock, leave home. 8:30, arrive at station. 10, leave station. 12, lunch. 2, go to bank. 2:55, back to station. 4 o'clock, follow suspect. 6, stakeout. 10, return home.
Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
Okay, how does this... This one has an L.
It's unlocked.
Up. What is that sound? I'm gonna close that door.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Okay, well first I'm gonna open this up.
It appears to be a private study area. It appears to be a
Come on,
private
just
study
look at
area.
that. Just take the paper.
It appears to
Yes,
be a
I know, take the
private
paper.
study area. The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Panacotica? Wait. Narcotica. I don't think we pronounce that P. Narcotica. I don't know. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek of a far older work from before the time of the first humans. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible sections tell the history of unthinkably distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. There are concepts so utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness. Time travel? Flying polypus? Polyps? Mental projection? Great race of Yif. It makes you dizzy just reading it.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Wait. Huh. Why was there like a drop here? Okay, there's no way to go around. Oh! On a trap door.
Shit, that did not sound good.
Why is everything shaking?
Well, that's just swell.
I know, right?
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Oh! Okay. Alright. Gotta be careful. There's fallen beams in here. Alright.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Well, there's a morgue. Kinda expect to see dead bodies.
He must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered.
They catch him in
Seems like these cabinets are
mustard.
used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
I don't know, maybe they're making hot dogs. Out of people. People dogs. Whoa! Okay. I wasn't jump scared. I'm just saying, whoa.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Not touching it again.
Can I turn it off? Okay. Wow, you are alive still.
At least he's out of his misery. His heart has stopped.
That's his heart? Connected? Oh, wow. Those are his lungs. They put out his heart and lungs, put him in here.
His lungs have stopped ventilating. His stomach stopped moving. The crystal's still warm.
Okay, they took out his brain.
His brain stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving. His kidneys have stopped moving.
Oh, maybe I should have inspected all this before I hit the button. Definitely need to start thinking before I start touching stuff.
At least he's out of his misery. This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
No. Oh. This looks very alien.
Ah! It's too hot to pick up.
Very alien.
It looks like something's been removed from it.
Is that a pit or is that... I can't tell if that's filled or not. It's just blackness. This is a dark game. Like, I'm not just saying like it's a dark theme. I'm saying like I need a flashlight. It's dark. Hey, Amber Jur, welcome to the stream. How's your night going so far, Amber? We're playing a Cthulhu game tonight. Okay. I feel like I need to get in there, but I don't know how. Maybe there was something in the previous room I missed. Wait, no? You having a no night? You still have a whole bunch of homework you gotta take care of?
At least he's out of his misery.
I just want to see if I can take out whatever. Okay. Oh, hey, I do have a crystal. Okay. Alright, so... over here, I think. There we go. And there's no run button, so this is gonna be a slow game. So do you know, Amber, do you know much about the Cthulhu mythos? Okay. Okay, can I get out of here now? What is that? Oh, there's two of them. I think my character just fainted. Oh, you're crashing from the caffeine and having withdrawals. If you can, I don't know how busy you are, just try to get some
It's been
sleep.
more than 6 years since
You gotta
I entered
reset your
a
brain.
strange house in Boston.
Hey, Pepper, welcome to the stream.
It was just 5
I hope you're having a
months
great night, Pepper.
Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress.
Or did you sleep? It's going to take a few days for you to recover from the caffeine. Caffeine stays in your system for, I think, 9 days.
Screaming.
So you just need to relax and take it easy.
According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor.
Okay, so this guy does not remember seeing those two alien creatures. Or dad.
When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze.
Are you... Oh, Amber, you're becoming a masochist, aren't you?
Asylum,
Hey,
where I was diagnosed with
you do you.
schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released
So I says
from
to
the
Amber, but
asylum's
Pepper T,
care.
do you know much about the
I have
Cthulhu
learned
mythos?
little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my
Hasn't been
time
bad,
was
saw your
spent in
friends and you went
travel
home.
and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving
Never
deep
finished it,
into
can you?
volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends. Often
Oh, what kind of body art
languages
have you been working on?
unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality.
Wait, the what? Wait,
I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself.
I'm not sure if you're talking to me or Amber.
Return to normal.
Oh,
life has been a
Cthulhu.
painful process.
Like Call of Cthulhu?
In recent days,
It's
my
all about
dreams
the
have been
madness, the
plagued
elder
with cosmic
gods.
landscapes,
I love the lore
and I've
behind it.
become fearful of my own reflection.
There's even a tabletop
I'm
about it, and the
beginning
main
to
theme of the
remember
tabletop
things from that day,
is you go insane.
6
Your
years
character just
passed,
goes insane.
but I've told
And there's an
you
insanity
no
chart
one
of
else.
random and really messed up things that will happen if you go insane.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur.
There's some
Anderson.
cuts, nothing serious.
I need your help finding a missing person.
That is a bit worrying.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
You played through it with a friend, actually? Oh, you mean the Cthulhu game? Yeah, it's like, I love the series. As far as the cut and body art, I'm sure you're being careful, but I still get worried when I hear that.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Ryan Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
See, the body art is the
I've
cuts.
never heard of it.
Now, I just want to specify, you're not saying that you drew
Small
cuts
fishing town on the
on
coast,
each other, but
not
you actually
far
cut
from
each other.
Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this. What the hell? I'll be
Okay,
your
so, yeah,
anyway.
makeup, like, okay. I'm relieved then. Oh, you had me worried there for a bit, Pepper. I don't know, playing a Cthulhu game doesn't really help out. When the entire point of the Cthulhu is just to be creepy and crazy. Yeah, makeup. Gotcha. Let's see, new client, February 6, 1922, night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burham is something of a young rogue, a friend of a family. Mr. Anderson gave him a job as a favor. Whenever I see Mr. Anderson, I can't help but try to do the Matrix, Mr. Anderson, kind of voice. February 6th, Burham is looking like a prime suspect for the robbery. But there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson, and not to me. For instance, why would Burham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and a combination to the back office safe? To misdirect any investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the Kremlin seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are mixed blood, so the stories go, whatever that's supposed to mean, The usual Hicktown prejudice? No doubt. Yeah, when you have a seaport town and a Cthulhu game, you know you're going to start seeing mind flares. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line of that Burnham robbed the place, and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. A visit to the old town. I do not expect the reader to believe what I am about to relate. Any sane mind must reject... Come on, game. How is anybody supposed to read that game? This game is 14 years old. I guess it didn't expect computers to run as fast as it does now.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Does this guy have a peanut butter sandwich in his mouth right now?
For work. You don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
I don't think you're dying, Amateur.
Not many come.
Cut down on the caffeine, and you're probably just having withdrawal effects from it.
Business.
Innsmouth has the means to look out.
It does have a strong effect on your mind, and the brain chemistry, and well, other parts of your body. Especially if you've been chugging cans. I know you've been drinking them in moderation, but it still adds up. Drink a lot of water and just try to relax. Stop drinking it! If the caffeine's messing you up, having more caffeine isn't going to help.
Stranger, end of the line.
It is going to get to a point where caffeine will just stop keeping you awake, but continue to affect your brain chemistry. You know, I shouldn't make fun of the guy talking. In a few years, I'm probably going to sound like that with the way my list was going. It's only one... Amateur, it's only just one can. It's always only just one cup. Just... relax. You don't need it right now. Put it in the fridge. Save it for tomorrow. Alright. Do I have bags? Or... They're going to talk to you?
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family.
Burnham, that's how you say it?
Worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to step aside here.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
Yeah. Well, Amber, you do you. I could only give you suggestions.
It won't open.
It's cherry flavored. It's still caffeine and sugar.
Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir.
I like the
Gilman.
old movie reel
Charlie
scene.
Gilman.
Like they kind of like
My room
gradient
is here,
everything, and you get
hotel
that
of an
line
evening.
going.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I
Ju-
need a room,
just a
and
touch?
I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
No, I'd rather sleep in a trash can than where this guy's working. Now let's ask a random person.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked
Just leave me be, stranger.
Alright, fair enough. Variety store.
It's a variety store, and it's closed.
The Federal Street, Northwest Fall Street, South Street, Dock Street. Well, we're looking for the... Okay. Federal Street. We're going to stay on Federal Street. Oh, there it goes. First National Grocery. It's right there. Okay. Well, we know where it is now.
Evening, Constable.
Why is everybody hunched over?
I'm busy. No time for talking to strangers.
I'm Detective Jack Walters. I've been hired by the regional manager of the First National.
And I'm
Okay, spit out the
Constable
gum and
Burns.
actually
I'm the law
talk.
around these parts, and I'm still not talking to you. Now get lost. This ain't the place to be stood about. Move along.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
Are we gonna sneak in there, maybe? Okay, well... First National Grocery... Oh, wow, this entire building is a grocery store.
It won't budge.
Try to go all the way around. Okay, well, it's like a dead end over here.
It won't open.
You haven't got emotions anymore, so why not have something interesting happen? If that interesting would be something bad happening to your body, Amateur, I'd rather that doesn't happen. In fact, right now I'm in the VC chat on my Discord. You and Pepper are welcome to join me in the VC chat. I'm also... Oh, the cop left. Nice. I'm also streaming, so you could get, like, no delay if you want to watch the stream there. Just, come in and join me, Amber. Okay. Be cautious when sneaking past enemies to avoid detection. Keep in cover wherever possible. Stick to the shadows, move slowly, and keep as low as possible. Okay, we're sneaking. Okay. Maybe, hopefully he's the only guy that's in here that we gotta watch out for. Hey, safe spot. You're joined for the lack of delay. Would rather not use your voice. That's fine. That is perfectly fine.
It won't budge.
As long as I can keep you entertained, Amateur.
It won't open. It's unlocked.
Uh-oh. Game's taking over. Objects that can be pushed will have left scratch marks on the floor. You won't be able to move the object if the door is... You won't be able to move the object if the door it passes next to is open. To push the object, simply move against the object. Move against it in the direction of the scratch marks. Ah, having trouble reading now. Having trouble talking. I'm pushing it with my face. I'm looking down, I don't have any arms or legs. My face is the way I push it. That should be fine.
Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest. Nothing of interest.
Watch out for medical boxes. They contain all the treatment needed to patch up any injury. You can apply treatment through either the interface or the quick heal key. What is the quick heal key? Quick heal. H. Okay. Hey, Pepper, thank you for the lemon. It's very much appreciated. Come on, you can't climb over that counter? Well, this is 2006, before characters knew how to climb over counters. Oh, 2020, most characters don't know how to climb over things.
The till's empty. Nothing of interest here.
Well, you don't want a box of gravy? I'm sorry, a box of Gary? It's a box of Gary.
Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks on the wood. A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest.
Well, boy, there's a potion here.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Rum.
A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. The drawer is empty.
Okay, let's see. A handle used for lifting trapdoors. A bottle of bourbon rum. Okay, and we got narcotics. We got 2 bandages, 1 splint, 1 threaded needle, and 1 whatever that is. Okay. What was that? Uh-oh. Somebody's trying to bash this way in.
It won't budge. The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange. It won't open.
Did he see me? No, he saw me!
They're doing snooping around here. Get out! And what have you got there? Trying to take evidence from the scene? Hand them over.
Damn it. You gotta start all over.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
Well, take 2. Let me see. Oh, they didn't take the medical kit. They took the bourbon and the handle. Gotta wait for him to walk back. Come on. There you go. And, okay. We're moving. We're moving. Closing that. Come on, come on, come on. Faster. Come on, face, you could do this. Oh, nice of them to put the stuff right back where they were. Gonna hide in the same spot. Let's see if he notices. I hope you're working hard to kick the caffeine addiction, Amateur. I know it's rough. There we go, he's in. I hear footsteps. Oh!
They're doing snooping around here.
You know exactly where I was.
Get out!
Okay.
Them things don't belong to you. I'll be taking them back.
Maybe because I wasn't holding
That alley
the
leads around
sneak
the
button.
back of the First National. It won't open.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a different hiding spot. I'm gonna sneak in over here. You drink caffeine to suffer. Well, you see, Amber, when you drink caffeine to suffer, and then you start complaining that you're suffering, it's because you're drinking caffeine to suffer. So, you should probably stop doing that. Whoa, you hear that wind? Okay. Now, there are, I guess, safer ways to make yourself suffer. Like playing Fallout 76. You could try that. And gonna need to find a hiding spot when he breaks in. I don't know. I guess I could hide over here? Maybe?
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Yeah, because I can't get out of here.
It won't open.
You know exactly where I was.
Snooping around here. Get out! And what have you got there? Trying to take evidence from the scene? Hand them over.
So if he knows, he's gonna know exactly where I
I
am.
need to be more careful.
Where am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to avoid him? Wind's really blowing. Oh, you forgot about the fake blood stains of your art? Ooh. Hey, did you take pictures of it, by the way? I'm curious to see how well you did. You're like you said, it's gonna be looking really scratched up. So you only like the cuts on your leg? Look around first to see what we could do.
Why would Brian force entry when he had a set of keys?
Okay.
Why would someone break in through the front?
Okay, so I can't open that.
It won't open.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's a
It
trap
looks
door.
like you need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Okay, we got this, guys. I know what we gotta do.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle. It probably leads down to
Okay, I gotta click on it.
storage.
There we go. What? Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Is that supposed to happen? Okay. He had trouble falling down a hole, and then all he could do was fall down a hole. Thank you, Bethesda.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
It just works. Okay, we're gonna assume that it's supposed to happen that way. Right? What did I just pick up? Wait.
Looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
Okay. I'm not going to show this on stream. I am going to take a peek because I am super curious about it. Oh, wow. That looks really real. I even like the... what do you call it? Like, you know, like when the blood coagulates. Like, you get the shine going. Nicely done, Pepper. Alright. And... Here, let me just get back to my channel here. Oh wait, no, I just realized, I think... Okay, no, I wanted to make sure I gave you the D&D tag, because I remember I just gave the D&D tag for the D&D players, but I wanted to make sure you could get into the chat for whenever you want to just hang out. Alright. See my DLive, OBS, Facebook. Back to the game, hopefully it doesn't crash. Don't crash, game, don't crash. It just works. It just works. It looks funny with the flash because the highlight just pops. I think the flash, like with the flash at least helped get the shine on the blood. That's what makes it look like really authentic. Okay. We did get a save at some point in there, right? Oh, wish flash sent. Okay, let's see this. Interesting. Without the flash... Okay, wait, this is getting really loud. Okay. Like, without the flash, I actually saw more detail with the blood than with the flash. With the flash, I see more of the bruises. I would have assumed that with the flash, I would have seen more shine. Actually, it turned out to be the other way around. A visit to the old town. I do not expect to read a blah blah blah. Oh, okay, I knew it. Where are we? Oh, okay. That look kind of funny.
It's unlocked.
Like, I'm sure, like, if we really inspected it and try to be really nitpicky about it, we could probably pull out a lot more details that probably could have been better or improved, but at first glance, to somebody just looking at it, it looks real. Like, did you like to look up a tutorial on how to do it, or were you and your friends just kind of winging it?
Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest.
Are you just doing it for fun? I gotcha.
Nothing of interest. Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
We know we gotta go, guys. Well, you say bullshit in it. You're winging it, but for somebody just winging it, good job. I'm actually looking forward to whatever Halloween costume you come up with in October.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
Do it when you're home alone and bored? Well, when you think about it, it's actually a talent. Like, you know, BS or not, you know, that could actually, like, be a talent to be able to do that kind of artwork.
In the brickwork here.
So, or you're just BSing for fun when you're bored, is actually being pretty productive. Okay. Stairs lead to... Alright, let's read this, get a diary. Okay. Boston Globe. Oh wait, this is from a few years ago. Enlightened or duped? Inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who lived near the headquarters and ordinary-looking Boston residents will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yif, or whatever the cult's name is. I wonder if Bethesda knew, or okay, this isn't really Bethesda that came up with the word Yif. This was like original Cthulhu lore. If they would have ever imagined what Yif would mean nowadays. Or, okay, well, it's not pronounced Yif, it's pronounced Yit. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. For those who have not encountered these mysterious semi-religious groups before, a few words of explanation are needed, or necessary. Since our country's founded upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number of headquartered in the states of New England, where the pilgrims themselves sought a new world free of religious persecution. But the question must be asked: at what point does a religion become a cult, and its trusted adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal poses in regard to the Fellowship of Yit. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind this so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious. The more so since the group's leader declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on the revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 months. His followers apparently believe that he is communion with the mysterious powers behind his faith, and that he is shortly to return with new insights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric, spiritual group, little different from many others. However, those who make their homes near the Fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. The adherents of this obscure sect are to be found loitering on street corners, casting menacing glances at their innocuous neighbors, and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime, which the local police seem powerless to prevent or redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Even more disturbing are the noises which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious building. They include chanting, unearthly music, and, worst of all, screams like those of lost souls in agony. Many of the sect's neighbors are convinced that the services include human sacrifice or similar atrocities. Those few who dared complain to the police were told that because the house is private property, and because there is no concrete evidence of any wrongdoings, the most they could do is file a noise complaint. Are the horrors of Salem being reenacted in our city, more than 2 centuries on? If this Fellowship of Yit engaging in unspeakable and criminal acts of worship involving torture and sacrifice, why is nothing being done to ease the fear and distress they cause to the local community? A source within the police department speaking on the... How many pages is this? Well, let's see. You still have one of the cut special effects. That's your favorite. Oh, you... I would ask for it, and then what... Like, okay, if you want to send me any pictures, I'm not going to be able to see it now, because every time I tab out of this game, it crashes. So I'll be able to view it after the stream. Okay. A source within the police department, speaking on the condition of anonymity, tell the Globe that the Fellowship is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes, but so far the lack of evidence and the reluctance of nervous witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we say. Where the police cannot, or will not, investigate, the Globe shall continue to act in the interest of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about the so-called church and its followers. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months, so that all may know the truth. Editor's note: it is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addlestone, who was leading the paper's investigation into the Fellowship of Yig. Is that Yit anymore? Fellowship of Yig. It can't be a typo because they're missing a letter. When he apparently drowned in Boston Harbor. The coroner has ruled his death a suicide. Our condolences go out to his family. Okay, and we got Arkham Advertisers, 6th February 1922. Grocery store robbed, manager missing. Thieves have robbed the First National Grocery Store in Innsmouth, breaking down the door and forcing open the cash register. The newly appointed manager, Mr. Brian Burham, or Burnham, it says Burnham, but it's Burham, has been missing since shortly before the robbery. This is a very disturbing turn of events, said Mr. Arthur Anderson, First National Regional Manager, from his Arkham office. This branch has only recently opened. The First National Grocery had high hopes for its success, given the general lack of modern stores and amenities in Innsmouth. The robbery is a definite setback, and more worrying still is the fact that the branch manager remains unaccounted for. Innsmouth authorities could not be reached for comment. Sorry, my phone is kind of blowing up. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Replying to... Wait, what happened here? Okay, I think that's all we got. Well, we got that bootleg bourbon. Now let's see if we can find a way out of here. Wait, can I push this? Yeah, I could push it. But to what effect?
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
Okay, another diary. Diary of Brian Burnham. Well, I agreed with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first, I thought the people were staying away because First National isn't local. But I haven't seen anyone go into any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here. Before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open old man's wait safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. Okay, so the guy fell for a woman, robbed the place, and tried to get out. But then again, why did he have to break down the door and cause damage when he had the keys? Okay, is there anything back
Assorted
here?
foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
See what I'm... Okay, just gonna push this all the way. Oh! Okay. That's, poor construction. Oh, ooh, oh.
The cellar's filled with human remains.
Oh, oh my. Oh my.
Various chemicals and apparatus for developing photographs. Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'm losing control now. Watch out for ammo pickups. Ammo will always carry across the next chapter, but the quantity you can carry for each weapon is capped. The interface shows the total rounds you're carrying, including those in the gun. Wait, I have a gun? Well. Okay. I don't have a gun though. At 8 rounds, but no gun. I'm a detective without a gun.
General notices. They're all nothing of interest. The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged.
And covered in
I don't
spider
suppose
webs.
the fire helped it much either. It won't open.
Okay, that door's stuck. Oh, okay. Unlock it then. Some doors you encounter will be bolted on one side. Action the bolt to unlock the door. Door bolts can come useful when escaping from
The
enemies.
door's bolted shut.
Okay. I want to check out this door real quick. Oh!
Holy shit!
Oh my.
Nothing of interest here.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
Okay, let me close that door. Don't want the funk escaping now. Oh. Let me see.
Hello, Jack.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
His eyes are very shifty.
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later. That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Alright, well, let's save it real quick. Can we get out of here?
It won't budge.
Wait. Where's the police officer? Is he still patrolling back and forth? Oh! What is this? Oh, it's a predator in this game? No, I don't see the heat vision.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
What was that about?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
Okay, you were the one that was talking, right?
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Ken Riley says I know him.
Oh my goodness, what's the matter with your voice? Are you all related?
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm looking for a Brian Burnham. He works locally, in the First National grocery store.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Well, it's get lost, not get lost. If you're gonna spell it get, pronounce it get,
He
not
isn't
get.
gonna spill with anything useful.
Orc would say get. Okay, so where's my lead now?
I'm looking for a young lad called
Oh,
Brian
no,
Burnham.
he's not gonna
He
know.
worked in the First National.
Let's see. Oh, got another one of these. Arkham Advertiser, 7th February 1922. Innsmouth robbery, missing manager accused. In yesterday's edition, we reported on the burglary at the recently opened First National grocery store in Innsmouth. The case took a new turn today as authorities in the town named Brian Burnham, the store's manager, as a suspect in the case. Burnham has not been seen since the robbery and is thought to have left the area. It is a very straightforward case, the Chief Constable Andrew Martin is in response to inquiries by the advertiser. This young man simply robbed his employer and fled. I imagine he's out of the country now, if not the state. The Chief Constable dismissed concerns expressed by First National Groceries Regional Manager, Mr. Arthur Anderson, that Burnham may have been kidnapped or injured. Oh hey, we missed our own diary entry. Missing entries. From 1916 to 1921. Oh, this might be a long one, guys. I'm completely unable to recall what led to my confinement in the Arkham Asylum, or what happened to the 6 years between my 2 visits there. They tell me I had some kind of personality change that night in Boston. They watched me for a while, decided I wasn't dangerous, and let me go. After 6 years, I switched back, just as mysteriously. They admitted me again, found nothing wrong, and here I am. Among the personal effects they returned to me is a leather-bound journal. Perhaps it will tell me what I've forgotten. Looking through the journal, all I can find is my life as a police detective. There is no hint of any illness or mental strain or anything else that could explain my change of personality or the equally sudden recovery that still baffles my doctors. However, a number of pages have been torn from the journal. Who did it? Or why? I can't tell. Did I destroy them myself? To suppress some horrific memory? Or did the asylum staff judge their contents detrimental to my treatment? Why was part of my life erased? What is it that I can't remember? And who wants it to stay forgotten? Is it a precaution to protect my sanity, or the key to something I need?
I'm a friend of the family.
I ain't heard of Burnham, lad.
Right.
Okay, I'm not too sure where I go to from here. So I guess we're just gonna wander around and hopefully find something. What is this place? Esoteric Order of the Dragon?
It won't budge.
Oh, Esoteric Order of Dragon. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh hey, Bart Simpson took the head off this statue. Innsmouth to her sons, who died for their liberty, 1775 to
This
1781.
statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War.
Anything interesting in this? Just a dead end. Can I?
It won't open.
Yeah. People should keep the doors locked. That just makes sense. The South Street by Town Square. Anything interesting around here? There's a lot of heavy wind blowing. Oh, what's this?
And a ship that loves their lives, with a good wine piping, with a good wind piping merrily in the Towlands Gallant's mouth. Ah, my boys, these are
Man, that is just a spray shot of a... Yeah. That's talented. Like he has like a multi-sprinkler penis there pissing.
The hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds.
Oh, okay, now I can move. The game just had to make sure I watched them pee.
A seedy-looking bar called the Garden.
do you
Unfortunately,
think?
it's shut.
That's a valiant
Yeah, I'm
Frank.
trying to talk to this guy, not open the bar.
From that
We were
fine
bold
smell of
and
liquor,
brave,
I'd say it's
and we
gotta
loved
be a
the
speakeasy.
fight in the wild midnight.
Okay,
The
can't open that.
storm of the mountain wave. The timbers creak and the sea
No doubt it's
birds
well
shriek.
stocked with
There's
bootleg rum.
lightning on
My
young
kind of
glass.
joint.
Hard to leave
Oh,
where
can we drink this? No.
I'm not
Can we
ready
give it to this guy?
for the start.
Hey! This guy needed more beer. Or bourbon.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that may help you in your search.
Wait, how does he know what I'm searching for? Okay, what did he just give me?
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring and anchoring in Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Morbid, where it all began, telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that would answer their prayers.
I'll take another swig.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways.
Obed.
And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
Dagon.
What the hell?
I was
are these
reading
oaths?
Dragons. Dagon, he's one of the elder gods.
Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Okay. Yeah. Good thing we were wandering around in this direction.
It's just an advertisement for the local Methodist church.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack.
Hmm.
And is there
She
anyone
seems
in Innsmouth
clean.
who doesn't know my name?
So she can't be a
My
real
name's
citizen here.
Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders.
Fade away. Okay. Hey,
Jack,
where are we?
Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Oh, we didn't really go too far, did we? Okay, so it's another save spot, but different? Hmm. Okay. Something's stalking us. You know, nobody really ever looks up in games or in D&D or anything. You'd be surprised how often you get surprised by things falling from above you.
The store is closed.
Okay. Let's check out the Order of the Dagon building again. And he said I got a key to the poorhouse? I don't... Order of the Dagon, that's not the poorhouse, is it? Probably not. So we just gotta find out where the poorhouse is. Yeah, Dagon. My brain just added the R and said dragon.
It won't open.
Dyslexia sucks.
It won't budge.
Okay. Alright, maybe this guy will tell us where the poorhouse is.
What happened here, Constable?
Nothing.
Oh, swell. You can let me pass then?
No. You'll have to go another way.
What's down here?
It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store.
And the variety store
It's a
is...
variety store.
Yep, and it's closed.
It's closed.
Okay, now we're just looking for the poorhouse. I don't know what kind of sign will... I doubt the building is actually going to say poorhouse. Let's see. Osoko College. It's the grocery store. Come on, we need a run button. These are just apartments and buildings. Yes, a haulage. I'll just have the haulage building. This, I think we met the drunk guy over here, right? Yeah. So let's try going down this way. I don't think we've been down this path. Oh, hey, it's a woman again.
Jack, we can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Innsmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Innsmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised the Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others burned alive in the Courier's basement.
Oh.
All the more grounds to leave.
Yeah,
To
I
leave
concur.
would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Innsmouth.
I don't believe there's
At
any of
least
that
what
left.
little good remains.
Let's assume you're the only good left. That
She
means you
knows
should leave.
plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this case. It won't open. It won't budge.
Versus warning. Dangerous bridge. Use at own risk.
That bridge spans the Monuxet River.
And this thing won't open.
It leads to the north side of Innsmouth.
Of course, Amateur. All I do is win. You know that.
It won't budge.
I'm just winning very slowly.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Yeah, it's that guy again.
Mackie. Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have fingered him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackie character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is gonna crack this case. It won't budge.
Okay. What is this? John Brothers Storage. What is this? This train station? No. Bus depot? What does that say? Can't quite see it. Martin's fuel stop.
It won't open.
This is the best resolution I could give this game.
To be closed.
Even with this resolution, everything is still kind of blurry. Robert's books.
It won't open.
Be interesting, like if we could actually go to a bookstore and find Cthulhu books in there, like the actual like novels. What does that say? H-A-B-E. Haberdash. Oh, it's a haberdashery. What is a haberdashery? I have no idea.
The haberdashery is closed.
Alright, I have no idea what the poorhouse is. Can you tell me where the poorhouse is?
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Kent Riley says I know him.
Maybe the guy in the hotel could tell me.
Outsiders coming, snooping around, but they ain't wanted.
And everybody sounds like they have like this a glob of saliva stuck in their cheeks when they talk.
Hello, Gilman.
What are you wanting now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham? Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
What is
talking to that fella's a waste of my time.
I don't think he's reading. I just think he's just looking at the blurs.
It's locked.
Can I push this bookshelf? Nope. My face is not powerful enough.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
Pretty small hotel. That's it? Can I get back here?
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
It won't budge.
Alright, let's take a look at the key we got. Does it give us any clues? The key to the town's poorhouse, okay. That's all there is.
Nothing of interest.
Let's get a safe spot going. Where is the poorhouse? I'm half tempted to look up a guide. Oh, it's right there. It's right in front of me.
It's unlocked.
No, we just unlocked it. We got the key, remember? Oh! Loading page. Monitor your heartbeat and breathing. Oh. Okay. Okay, here we go.
If I see you without fire, I'll report you to order.
Oh, not say nothing.
Hey, you want to say
This town's
something?
Deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
It won't open.
Alright.
It won't budge.
So the order's really paranoid about me. There's the poorhouse. And over here. Oh!
Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town.
Alright, well, don't want to get sick now. Hey, buddy.
It's the entrance to the town poorhouse. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Ken Riley says I know him.
Trying to close the door, won't let me. Oh well. Oh. Oh, it's the stalker again. Let's see him at the window. Whoa! Whoa! There he goes! You saw him?
Rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
What's the matter with his neck?
Back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten.
Oh, like the texture's getting all stretched out.
Windows boarded
It's
up.
not connected properly to the
All
body.
sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living?
It looks like the
in a
skin's
town
missing.
this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything.
I'm trying to see if I could get the definitions correct between masochist and sadist. Like one enjoys causing pain, the other enjoys receiving pain. So I think masochist is when you enjoy receiving pain. Like, do you get any kind of pleasure? And I don't mean like any kind of, like, just any kind of pleasure. Like, does it make you feel good to hurt yourself? If so, then you might be a masochist. There's probably more to it than that. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a professional. But that's just based on my knowledge. Yeah.
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute. Her sleep is restless and erratic.
Hey, take that health kit. What am I supposed to find here? You okay, buddy?
The old woman's dead.
Oh, never mind. How's my health doing? I heard my heartbeat going. Okay. I'm fine.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Okay. I guess seeing that dead old woman's messing around in my mind because I'm starting to get blurry vision. Is that bad? There is a taboo behind masochism and sadism. Personally, I think it depends on how far you go with it. People enjoy different things. As long as you don't cause yourself any permanent damage, I think it's fine. Is this a permanent damage I'm worried about? Like little bits of pain. Like,
nothing of interest.
I've known people that were like into that. like you know, masochism and sadism. There's even a movie, like I wouldn't say it's a rom-com, but it's about a man who's a sadist meets a woman who's a masochist, and like in society they never really like fit in society until like they met each other, like they only felt like they could be themselves around each other because their kind of quirks kind of matched. It was it was a cute kind of little love story, kind of weird though. But as far as like masks goes, I think you're fine as long as you don't cause permanent injury to yourself. I don't know, like do some research on it, figure it out, see if you are, see what your limits are. Oh, there's a ladder. We have bad luck with ladders, guys. Okay. Do I want to get out of here? Oh, hi.
The store's been boarded up. Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I reckon you might have scared them off with that ugly face of yours.
Oh. Thanks, Karen. Did I want to be over here?
It won't budge.
Hey, Tree, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the lemon. It's very much appreciated. How's your night going, Tree? Right now we're playing a Cthulhu game. I love the lore of Cthulhu. If you don't know much about Cthulhu, I highly recommend you look it up.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's
come
at
on.
work.
Don't
and
be
Mommy's
creepy.
upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
Wait, what?
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mommy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what?
When I open the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Alright, Wednesday Addams. Actually,
I
she's
should check
creepy
the
on
place
Wednesday.
over while I've got the chance.
Let's see. The god rides in on Cthulhu. Praise. That'd be pretty epic if I could ride in on Cthulhu. I mean, it also herald in the end of humanity, but hey, we gotta go out with a bang. And yeah, whatever it is you're doing, you do you. As long as you're keeping safe. Okay. Oh yeah, and this game is like 14 years old. So if you're wondering about the graphics, yeah. And made by Bethesda. Back when they were actually a good developer and publisher. Okay.
It won't open.
Let's see if we can have a chat with Mommy. You hear that? No, Tree. I'm gonna have to deny you on that. And I heard some growling.
An old chest of drawers. It won't open.
Where was that growling? Whoa! Gah! Lame jump scare. That was okay. That was lame of me. Kill the child with fire. I will burn down this house if I have to. There's something. Oh, uh-oh. We're going to the attic, guys. I don't have a gun. When was the last time I saved it? I don't know when the last time I saved it was. Okay. Is Mommy in there? Expect a jump scare again. There we go. Oh, that's Mommy? Oh! I don't think we have to worry about burning the kid now.
What's happening to me?
Okay, I think we're responsible for the death of a child. Okay, come on. I think that's the father crying down there. How's our health? Are we beat up? Okay. We can bandage our head, right? Okay, I'll do the crying parent in a minute. I just want to make sure this...
Nothing of interest here.
Yeah, anything interesting. Oh, this
Looks
book.
like a diary.
And there's some paper there. Can't take that. I mean, you don't know? You can't do cuss?
An old wardrobe.
Okay, we're gonna read this book before we happen upon the father and tell him we accidentally let his wife out, and who did God knows what to the child. Diary of Thomas Waite. The last entry in the diary is from today. It reads, "Another sleepless night I lay awake, listening to the movements of that thing that I married pacing about her locked room. Damn the esoteric order of Dagon. Damn the oaths. And damn the town fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had the chance. No. Burning him. Him and his whole filthy clan. I wish I could have left. I wish I could just leave. Abandon my shame of a marriage. Leave the store to rot and start a new life far, far away. But I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep, in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea of what she is, what she will become. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much of that I still use this, the month, day, and year as the 4-number combination of my safe for my safe. Okay, she's 10 years old. We need to figure out what today's date is. In that order, starting clockwise. That guy is very specific about the password to a safe. Okay. It is as though I am trying to preserve the date forever and deny the inevitable horror. I sometimes think of killing her, an act of mercy before she starts to manifest the horror. God forgive me. But she is my daughter, and I can never harm her. She is blameless in all of this. When the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then, I must stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating her life with her mother, her chosen mother. After she joins them, if the grief does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Not that I know how I will have the strength to go on without her. Okay. I spram. Stop drinking, Trey. Okay. Amateur. Well, according to every site you look at, you might have some masochism tendencies. Okay, and that's fine, Amateur. Like I said, I don't think being a masochist is a bad thing. And having tendencies doesn't mean you're a masochist. You can have masochistic tendencies without being a masochist. And even if you were, don't cause permanent harm to yourself. There's safe ways to go about it. Alright, so what is today's date? Okay, there's no date in the diary. That's not gonna be accurate. How do I find out today's date? Oh, that bandage got that scar out of my face real easy. Is there something... Is there a control I'm missing that it can tell me? Let's see. Strife, jump, sneak, lean, strife, action, inventory, quick heal, skip scene, weapons, reload, okay. Her birthday was yesterday, 10 years ago. What day was yesterday, 10? Wait a minute. This was yesterday. February 6th was yesterday. So the girl's birthday is on February 6th, 1912. The 2/6/1912. Okay. Maybe we should sneak past the father. Oh, he saw us.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was copped by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combinations in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe, anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It sounds flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
I'm surprised the kid was in one piece. I mean, it sounded like she got ripped apart.
It won't budge.
I was trying to pick this up.
It won't budge. It's Ramona's coloring book.
See. Your instinct for self-preservation is too strong to do anything straightforward. But then again, you do have that caffeine addiction, Amberger. I'm just saying. Cut back on the caffeine. All you can do is neglect yourself and turn benign things against yourself. There's definitely a healthier way to go about it. Maybe if you find healthier ways to take care of it, it could actually help relieve some stress, so you don't feel so well, on edge most of the time because of school stuff. Yeah, you know, do some more research, see what you can do, and experiment a bit safely. Tree, go to bed, Tree. Go to sleep, okay? Just lie down, go to sleep. Thank you for coming to and visiting me on my streams, Tree, but you should get some rest. To the coloring book. Wow, she wrote a lot in her coloring book. The drawings that fill Ramona's book are like things from a nightmare. It is hard to believe that a young child could imagine such horrors. Oh, you don't want to read the stories I wrote when I was a kid then. If that's going to creep you out. There are pictures of strange, unnatural creatures, crudely drawn, but still able to provoke visceral feelings of revulsion. One of them is captioned with the word "Mother." What can it mean? These profoundly disturbing images raise grave concerns about the girl's state of mind. Three, lie down. Crawl to bed and just lie down.
An old chest of drawers. It won't budge.
Okay, so we're going back to the store. Oh, no, that's right. You're Karen.
Jack,
you're still here.
Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do.
Oh. Oh, she just... Oh, she got up there real fast.
Before they could drag him off, Tom Waits gave me the key to the variety store.
If you're going to snoop around in there, be careful. It's just off the main square. There's a back way down a flight of stairs.
He told me to protect whatever's
the
in
fur
sight
on top of her
to
coat
get
does
it
make her
out of town.
shoulders look very buff. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. There we go again. I just noticed there's like a ton of blood is splattered on that hallway. Or is that blood? Game, can I move? Yeah, I think this is blood. Dried blood. Okay, where's the variety store? Nope. I think it's this way. Yeah, well, it's right there.
It's unlocked. Nothing of interest.
Hey!
You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't
You're
care.
guilty is what you
My
are.
family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth. Ruth Billingham.
Huh.
She
You're
opened up pretty
Brian's
fast.
broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and for much better
You know, I actually
liars
played a
than
detective in D&D
Look,
once.
Ruth, the rumor around town
Detective
is that your
Coco
lover boy's in
007.
the hands of the
007
Order.
is a spy.
No, that's not true. They'll have him killed.
It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
There isn't that experiment too much. Yeah, not too much, you know. Whenever you have free time, like I said, just to see it like as a way to relieve stress. And hey, you said you like what? You're 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks away from a big break. You have plenty of time to figure things out then. All right, let's get this. Now we think it's 2/6/1912. What's going on my Twitter feed? All right, and what? Spectative? No, detective. It was a D&D character I played, and I tried to do like a very like noir style with him, even though it was a fantasy setting. So I had some cheesy noir music playing on my phone every time my character talked, and I tried to do that old-fashioned, like a black and white TV show detective lingo. It was fun. Everybody loved it. Let's see. It was... Okay. It was 2, 6, 1.
Yes, that's it.
I thought there was going to be more to that.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words, Book of Dagon.
His trench coat, yeah, his trench coat always smoked cigarettes. Even though cigarettes wasn't a thing in fantasy game, but he just happened to have a pack with him at all times. At this point, you don't care? Well, Amateur, I care about your health, both physical and mental health, Amateur. So I'm just trying to look out for you. Reminds me of an LA Noire animation. Yeah, have you ever played the LA Noire game? That kind of like where I got the inspiration for the character. And Amateur, if you need help like figuring things out, like I could help you do some research, because I know you're really busy. Just drop me a DM and I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's see. Book of Dagon. Yeah, it's a good game, isn't it, Trey? Okay. This book is handwritten and heavily bound. Its cover is embossed with the title, The Book of Dagon. It seems to be a religious work, translated from a series of ancient tablets. It tells of an entity called Dagon, apparently some kind of sea god, and his consort, Hydra. We think you're cool, Amber. Regardless of what your opinion of yourself is, we like you. They are the greatest of the underwater race called the Deep Ones, who worship them with sacrifices and other rites. The descriptions of the sacrifices are particularly shocking, and there are details of magical spells and other strange rituals. If this incredible manuscript is to be believed, their history stretches back beyond the remotest human origins into unthinkably remote antiquity. A few individuals are so incredibly old that they have seen continents rise and fall. for they do not die of old age as humans do. Father Dagon and Mother Hydra are such individuals, and are greatly revered for their age and size. Their greatest awe, however, is reserved for a dark god called Great Cthulhu, who is said to sleep and dream in the underwater city of Rayla. No, it's not Rayla. It's Rayla. I can't say the word. I'm going to say Rayla until I forget how to properly pronounce it. The book seems incomplete. The last chapters tail off, as though the translation has not been finished. Photo of Brian Burnham and Ruth messages, I love you, BB. Okay. Okay, we're going to save it here. What time is it? Alright, I think this might be a good stepping off point for the stream tonight. I don't want to let it get too late. My sleep schedule has been pretty messed up. And I gotta wake up early for work. So, are you talking about buying it for the Switch? Well, hey, if you already got it for another system, I don't see it being any much different if you get it on the Switch. But hey, if you get the money for it, or if you get somebody to buy it for you, more power to you. It's a shame there's not more detective games like that out there. Yeah, so, thank you everybody for showing up. I hope you enjoyed the game. I am actually getting really into it. It's not old, like it's 14 years old. Like, I played older. And it's made by Bethesda back in their heyday when they were good. The voice acting isn't exactly top-notch, but I am getting pretty invested into this game. I'm liking it. But tomorrow, we're going to be streaming Space Marine with the rest of the crew. Hopefully, Star King and Caramel will show up. And whoever else has the game that wants to join us. Okay. You might want to alt until... Wait, you might want to wait until you're sober? Yeah, don't make any decisions when you're not in full control of your facilities. Good thinking. So, oh yeah, and thank you, and I want to welcome the new DLivers coming over from Mixer. I know we had Tropics drop by. In fact, I'm going to take a look at his channel real quick. Tropics here has 4 followers. He has 2 people watching. He's playing, what is it, League of Legends? He just came over from Mixer. We had a very short conversation in the chat and in Twitter. He's coming over from Mixer, so I'm going to give him a follow. I'm going to listen. I'm going to follow him. And in fact, I am going to host his channel. So we're going to end the stream with a host. If you're on DLive, you get to see the host. If you're on Facebook, well, hey, come over to DLive, check it out. I will see you guys tomorrow, so I hope you all have a great night. Take care of yourself. Catch you later.
Nice crit. I don't have shields like the other champs, so... Pardon that popping sound if you can hear it. You probably can. My webcam mic is absolute the popping's my bird she's eating. The popping's my bird she's eating. Hey, thanks for the host.